Hello my gaming friends, this is Starlight Hunter for Spike Club. Today we are doing an unwrapping of the Oscha cowl that I bought from the One Ring booth at Comic-Con this summer. So typically a lot of Oscha slings are, high quality things, but oftentimes the prices are quite high or unaffordable. The cost, I understand, makes sense because of the level of craftsmanship that goes into these things, but to pay for the amount, to justify the amount for a baby sling when you don't have a baby or one of the big pieces, it's really difficult, especially in this economy. So I was especially excited that they brought more affordable pieces like the tote bag that I had gotten from preview night as an option for purchase. They had tea towels. I couldn't justify buying a tea towel, but I looked at the cowl and I could not let it go. And I'm so glad that I purchased these because I heard that everything from Oscha was basically sold out by the end of Comic-Con. So right now they have this cute little tag. I love already the fact that this is like a high quality cord that they've included to put their tags on there. The print is beautiful for their tags here. And it looks like it says your item was checked and packed by Emily, so they have some like quality control before sending it out. On top of which you'll see it's a very well done screen printing quality just for their packaging bag. So that's pretty amazing. So we're just gonna open up the inside here, and you can already see the color here. I have not seen this color on their website. Maybe I haven't been checking often enough. But I saw this displayed at the booth table and I was like, oh my goodness, look at this ombre color of teal and turquoise going into a darker teal color. And then it runs all the way into navy blue. So I'm just gonna open it up so you can see up close the level of detailing we have on here. Okay, not only it's got Dwarvish runes, like the same ones that decorate some of the newer editions of the Lord of the Rings books, but it's got so many images here. Let me just open it up. It's very much like a impressionistic painting where you see these tiny little dots and stitches, but when you pull back, you see the full image and design. It's so gorgeous. Even the night sky has texture woven into it, and you contrast that with the border here without the texture. There's just so much detail, even the stars in the night sky, very beautiful. You can see that there's the moon. Look at how well woven, the image details are all woven together like a tapestry into this textile. And then if you look at the back side, it's like what you would have expected from a woven piece of textile tapestry or embroidery. Okay, so very well made. So you can kind of see the mountains on one side, and the way they designed it here, it looks like there's some water and there's like a reflection on the other side, but the other side is actually daytime. So here we have the moon, and then down here we have the sun, which is during the daytime. So on this side of the textile, we have more designs. Okay, so I folded it in half so you can see the full image, and you can judge the size of the cowl based on the size of my hand that I'm putting on here. So it's a good sized cowl, looks very cozy. But this is the nighttime side where you see the animals. This design here looks like some spider webs, so I'm gonna guess that's close to Mirkwood, perhaps the Lonely Mountain. Based on the tag though, it is the Hobbit Quest. And actually, now that I think about it, that must be Shelob's relatives, Ungoliant's children, the giant spiders there. So the other side is basically the same design, except you can see now there is Smaug by the Lonely Mountain. On the daytime side of things, we get the sun in this detail. Here are the eagles and the eagle lords. Down here is some woods. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look it up some more, but my absolute favorite is Gandalf right here in the middle, leading the dwarves on this journey. And that might be Guahir, the Eagle Lord. So very well done and beautifully made. Here's another close-up of how everything is just woven together with such detail. It's really amazing. So here's another angle or part of the cowl rather that I'm going to do a close-up on. So again, giant spiders, Shelob's relatives, and the spider's web. And here's the bear. So perhaps this one is Bjorn, not sure. He is the last shapeshifter, so there might be just one bear maybe. And then here's a close-up of Smaug, of course, by the Lonely Mountain and the Moon. And honestly, the detail on Smaug was the selling point for me in this design. Yes, I love Gandalf, but you know, this one was really striking, and I absolutely loved what they did with it. You can see how thin the material is, however, it feels very sturdy and warm. So I can imagine this is great for traveling, to pack with you if you want to go skiing, especially when it rains out here in California.
So if I were to like or spite this product, I'll do you one better. I love this product and I'm definitely going to use it for the colder winter months. If you are lucky enough to get your hands on one of these cowls, let me know and tell me what was your favorite part about the textile or the design. This has been Starlight Hunter for Sprite Club. Until the next video, carry on and game on.